Just got back from the gym and I got my grocery shopping done. Since I showed you yesterday what I did for my grains and my carbs, how I prepped those for a few weeks actually, I thought I'd show you a few days worth of vegetables that I do. So use a nice big pot and I will rinse these and spray them with a little bit of water and vinegar. And the order that I'll put it in the pot is like the tougher stuff on the bottom, which would be the cauliflower, a couple carrots, not a lot, kind of sugar in them, but whatever. And bok choy, do the stems first. I'll chop those. And then on top of that will go some cabbage. And then on the very, very top will be the bok choy greens because they're the easiest and they just kind of just get steamed to cook. So right now I'm going to start with cleaning off my vegetables and chopping them. I have the cauliflower and the carrots going on the stove and they're on about a medium heat, maybe a little bit less. Don't want to burn them. I want to show you how to deal with bok choy because it's really good for you, but not a lot of people use it. So this is how I do it. First, take the greens off because you're going to use those later. And save all your little vegetable bags. So you're not making, well, I'm making enough, but so you're not making a huge mess, and you can just kind of use them as a place thing. And so I just start with the bigger size, and I go around here, and I grab all these, just as many as I can fit in one hand. That's probably good. I'm going to get too carried away. And then a little more of the greens off. Carefully cut everything in half, and then I just chop it. Fingers in like that. Very sharp knife, but a good knife. And I also wanted to show like the cauliflower, but I use everything. So this is what's left. I take the greens, I chop those up in there too. I whittle this down to just about the toughest part there, and I don't use that. This, I used to be able to give them to my bunnies in the backyard, our little wild bunnies. But that turned out bad because of my cat, so I can't do that anymore. But if you have bunnies or wildlife, chop those up a little bit more and give it to them. So I'm going to throw the cauliflower, not the cauliflower, the bok choy in. The next layer, my little concoction, is the cabbage. I'll chop that. So right now, in there is the cauliflower, and then kind of the next layer is carrots. Those are mixed up a little bit. And then on top of that is the bok choy stems, but not the leaves. And I haven't stirred anything yet because you have the things that'll take longest to cook on the bottom, and just kind of leave it there. So with the cabbage, I do it like that. Oh, and these are good. Just like potato chips, or not. But this is a good little snack as you cook. I like to get these kind of crispier parts here. And I'll snack on these. They're kind of peppery. They're really good. So I'll set aside some just to munch on while I'm doing this. And then I don't chop it up a huge amount. Like that, like that. And throw these in on top of everything. So the cabbage is in here, and I have a nice big spoon. I'm not really gonna stir it. I'm just gonna make sure that things aren't really like stuck to the bottom. I don't even use foil or anything in here, and it usually cooks just fine. So just kind of like the four corners, kind of give it a little lift, but you're still leaving the cabbage on top. And this will last me till, let's see, Saturday today, so it'll last me Tuesday or Wednesday. That's a lot of food, but I eat a lot of vegetables. So after this, I'll put the bok choy on top. Everything just kind of steams through. Every about 5-10 minutes or so, I'll do that half stir thing in there, and then it just kind of all cooks down nicely. And nothing gets burned, and it's very simple and very healthy. So give it a shot. Let me know if you have any questions.